Hi everyone, welcome to Team A Bit Buzzed. I am the sole member of this team. My name is Sid Balaga, and I am participating in the 2021 $1 billion plus startup hackathon at Georgia Tech. Without further ado, let's get into my presentation. So the problem that I decided to choose is that people essentially have problem on their feet. 6% of the US population has foot injuries. This includes flat feet, fallen arches, bone trauma, and everything in between. 2 million people are going to experience some kind of pain in their foot, and 83% of active adults 25 to 65 experience plantars, which is pain in the sole of their foot. 90% of people with rheumatoid arthritis will develop symptoms in their foot, meaning that if you have arthritis, more likely than not, you're going to experience pain and discomfort in your feet. And lastly, this astronomical stat is that 9.1 million to 26.1 million people around the world experience diabetic foot ulcers. So there is a problem with people's feet, and what solutions are there, right? So let's get into it. So the current market solutions, although they're a couple, they're not really effective. They're not price effective, and they're naturally just not even physically effective. Orthotics, arch support, night splints, anti-inflammatory agents, and surgery. As you can see, some of these things are really expensive, and they look really uncomfortable. And actually, they're not too effective themselves. I think a key area to focus on though is the orthotics and arch support area. So why are current insoles not enough? What are the current market products that are not enough on the shelves? One, they're too generalized for individual feet. So more likely than not, those generalized and those insoles that you see at the stores are one size fits all, and they're not customizable for just individual feet. How do we solve that? Custom insoles are sometimes an option, but they're too expensive and they lack versatility for shoes and activities. You can't wear the same insoles for going to get dinner in your dress shoes, a formal dinner, than you can with hiking with your family, and that's a problem. That there should be a product that allows you to do everything, that's cost effective and also adjustable. The last problem is that the insoles are not adjustable. Once you're fitted, they can't be readjusted. So is there even a solution to this? Luckily there is, and it's been founded at Georgia Tech. FootGo, the Foot Granular Orthosis, GTRC ID of 7338, and credits to Young Hui Chang. So what exactly is FootGo? FootGo is a product that allows for instant customization of fit to the plantar surface, so the sole of your foot. So what are the main advantages of this? One, it's customizable fit. Great. A lot of other people have customizable insoles. What else? It has a tunable stiffness, so you don't need to get medical consultation to get your foot and your insole readjusted for these customizable insoles. You can adjust it to yourself and to your likening. Also, they're reconformable, meaning that if you adjust it in one way, they can be changed and morphed into another way to fit your needs. Lastly, it allows for adjustment for multiple different activities. So you can get dinner in formal dress attire, in your formal dress shoes, and you can also get the same comfort as running a 10K. So the commercial application for FootGo. So FootGo can be used as a subscription-based startup. It can be cost-effective and allows for a one-time fitting cost with a monthly service fee if needed. But that's only if users decide to do so. FootGo kits can be sold on shelves, and this will completely dominate the shelves than these ineffective insoles that are the one-size-fits-all. The target demographic should be between the 25 to 65 age demographic, because that's where the most need is. Like we said earlier, 83% of this age group is going to have some kind of foot problems. So why is this a viable business? The global foot orthotics insole industry has a market size of 3.6 billion, meaning there's incredible money in the space. Has a growth rate of 5.8% each year, which is great. And also the biggest contributor in the North American market has a market size of 45%. Yes, that's intimidating, but they're all ineffective products. If we can disrupt this with our disruptive startup and a disruptive product, we'll not only be able to capture the remaining market share, but also capture some of this taken market share as well. And lastly, 3D printing tech is making this easier now more than ever. It's making it less expensive, and we should invest in this because we're making more money while investing in it than we're not. So without any more things to say, I would like to just show my references. And lastly, I want to say FootGo will help you break a leg by preventing you from actually breaking a leg. Thank you for your consideration.